So today we will study authentication testing. So today's agenda is what is authentication and authorization, how to find authentication based bugs, exploiting authentication vulnerabilities, impact and mitigations. Okay, so what is authentication? So authentication is the process of verifying the entity or identity of a user or client. Websites are potentially exposed to anyone who is connected to the internet. So this makes robust authentication mechanism integral to effective web security. See, anyone can access the website. Let's assume there is a website. This website, assume website name is tcrsecurity.com. Okay, anyone can access this, like normal person and other attacker, anyone. So for that, like if there is some sensitive data, like for our website, sensitive data is course on background information, like other user information. There are many things, all of your email, phone number, everything. Okay, so our course is also. So see, without authentication, we put an authentication like this. So you need to do that authentication. So because of that, applications are using authentication. Okay, so let's assume this is an hacker. So I think everyone know the authentication. So authentication means process of verifying any user or a client. Okay. So see, most of the time we are using interchangeably both of these words, authentication and authorizations. So, but both of these are different. Authentication is different and authorization is different. So authentication is the process of verifying, and authorization is what is your privileges. Means see, you can log in this website and I can log in this website, but when you are login, then you are seeing only courses, like courses, you can access this course, you can access this course, like this. But when I am logging this, then I have other privileges, like I can edit the course, I can delete user, I can give you the course permissions, and I can give you the other permissions to course. So this is privileges, but I can also log in, you can also log in. So this is the authorization difference. I have the different authorizations, means I can do the other things and you can only watch the video. This is like that. So authorization means what is your permissions. Like see, we are both, let's say Lavish is also accessing the website, our website, and I am also accessing the website. But when I am accessing this website, then I have the more privileges. Means I can do everything. I can also change our website, this page also, and everything. Okay, but when Lavish accessing this website, then Lavish can only watch the videos, like access the course and to watch the video. So this is the difference between authentication and authorization. Authentication bugs. So most of the time in authentication bugs, we can try check on login of an application, check on password reset functionality. See, first of all, we will check on the login, then password reset, then 2FA when web application using the 2FA, and check on OTP. Like anytime web application using the phone number OTP, email send mechanism, or phone number OTP. So we will try the authentication type bug there. Try to find out. Okay. So impact. Okay, this is. So let's do some labs. See, today we are just doing the labs for understanding like what actually we can try. So this is username enumeration via differential response. So see, these are easy bugs then, but you can try these and maybe you will get the bounty. Like how you can get, then I will tell you. Lab is starting. So what is the goal? This lab is vulnerable to username enumeration and password brute force attack. So it has an account with predictable username and password which can be found in the following word list. So this is very simple word list. Okay. This is the lab. So we will open it in our other browser because I want to see. See, there is a username, and so let's try. See, normally most of the time we can try like, okay, admin. Okay, not admin. Admin. Password is anything. So let's say what is the, see, invalid username. So see, so when we put the right username, then it will don't show this. Otherwise, this show will, okay, invalid user, invalid user. So we can find out, okay, which user is right and which user is wrong. But see, you will say, okay, this is brute forcing, and we cannot submit a brute force bug. But see, guys, we need to try the default credentials. Like default credential only like 50 to 60. Always try the default credentials. So if you get the default credentials login even through the brute force, that is P1 bug, guys. Like if you get in through a default credential bug, so it is not possible. Like see, if we put one by one default credential, like if you have the 100 username and 100 password, so the combination is very big. Okay, so see, for 100 user one by one, the combination is 10,000. Okay, even for the default credential. So if we have the 10 username and 10 password, then combination and permutation and combination is 100. So it is not possible to like put one by one, and maybe we will forget something. So for that we will use the brute forcing. And if we log in through that, then that is default credentials login, and that is P1 bug, and you will get the bigger bounty, and it's very easy to find out. So how we can try this? Okay, so let's capture this request. So I'm putting the winner name, winner Peter, just because see, this is saved all the time for me. My username and password is winner. Okay, send it here. So just send it into the intruder. For brute forcing, for small brute forcing, we will use the my intruder, and for other we can use the FFF and other tool also, and Hydra also. So I will teach you that also. But most of the time in web application, intruder is enough. Okay. So I'm see, after sending here, you need to clear. See, send. See, this is the request. Send it to the intruder, but it will select some automatically. See, this is selected. So you need to clear. Okay, clear this, and we can select one by one, like username, password, and we can select first. We can try to find out the username, then we can try to find out the password. But there are four kind of attack we can perform from the intruder. One is sniper, other is battering ram, and other is pitchfork, and other is next is cluster bomb. So most of the time this sniper, battering ram, and cluster bomb is useful. Okay, so sniper means this will send the payloads one by one. See, this will send the payload here, then here, and see. Okay, I will show you how this will work. Okay, let's try sniper first. Select this. See, if we want to attack here, then just click 2 times and add. Okay, then click 2 times and add. So what happens through sniper? The payload option, see, payload set is only one always for sniper. Okay, but if you want to use the two payload set, see, if we want to use the, see, there are two payload set. One is username, and other is password. So for two payload set, you can use the this pitchfork and cluster bomb. This, okay. But for single attack set, see, single set, see, this attack uses a single set of payload, and one or more payload positions. It places each payload into the first position, then each payload into the second position, and so on. Means, let's say if we choose these two positions here, okay, and okay, if you have the doubt, then I will discuss. Wait for some time, okay. So like we say, let's put some option like I am adding anything here. Just see, I added 4. Okay, so I'm starting. See, we selected two positions, sniper, payload, and started the attack. See guys, first we'll set the all 4 character, not character, whole word one by one at first position, then second position. See, I will show you here. See, first position this, second position, they only for first position all 4 word, and after that, see, winner is same, then second position, second position, second word, second position, third word. So it is setting one by one, first for the first position, then second for like. So if we want to attack both of positions, then we need to use the cluster bomb or pitchfork, okay. Or let's say if you want to use the battering ram, so it will use both of them same time. So we can understand from this. See, this uses a single set of payloads. It iterates through the payload and places the same payload into all of the defined payload position at once. Okay, I will start this, then you will understand. See, first payload at both position, second payload as both position, third both. So attack are 4 attack. Let's say we want to change. So if you want to attack all the username password both of you, and you want to set like, okay, use all the permutation and combination like this. Okay, let's say you have admin word, admin username, you have administrator, or let's you have root, these root, and password is password 1 2 3, or let's say tour. Okay, so but see, you don't know, maybe admin user password is this, or maybe administrator user password is this. So there are so many possibilities. So if you want to check all the possibility by this method, so you need to use the cluster bomb. So just copy this. Let's say I will show you. Copy this and go to payload position. Trigger first, paste this. Okay, first you need to change it to cluster bomb. So then you can see the 2 option now. Before this you are seeing only 1 payload set, but now we have the 2 payloads. So first is this, and I want to put the second. So this is second. Okay, copy and paste. So see, now you can see how many request count is there. Now is 9. So it will check for one by one. See, for admin password, for administrator password, for root password, and after that admin password 123, administrator password 123, root password 123. So it will using one by one all the permutation and combination. Okay, so this is all about intruder. So we get this. So this is the, we have the repeater. I am sending it again into the intruder. Okay, so let's clear. So first I want to attack on the username. See, normally on website it is not possible to, like, if we want to set up 100 username and 100 password, how many combinations are there? And for 100 username, 100 password, combination is 10,000. So it is not possible to send the 10,000 requests. So maybe they will block you, or see it. So we will send one by one. So first we will try to find out the username, then we will try to find out the password by the response. So what response we are getting? Okay. So in current situation, they giving us this username password, but normally they won't give you this username password. See, currently we have the password and username. So which username password you can use? this checklist. So there is a password. So let's say username. So you can use the default usernames. See, top username shortlist. So this is very basic. See, say only 17. So you can use this. So if you see, if you log in through username, so that bug is not from brute forcing. That is default credentials. See, these are default usernames. Okay, and other is where is password? This is password and default common credentials, default password. So you can try this. Okay, that common password. This is Windows. So 500 rows password. You can also use this 500. So don't go above that 500. Only like 100 or only 100 or 500. That is okay. See,
Devendra sir.
see. So you can use this passwords. So they are common password. And if you are logging through this username, that common username and common password, then that is default credentials bug. So you can search for this checklist and go to into the 500 roast password, and it is see there is a go to into the password and go into the 5 roast, and other is username and go to default credentials. Okay, you can use that, but don't go above that. Only like 180 and 500 is okay. Okay, don't go more than that. Okay, but currently they gives us the username and password, so we can use this. So we are using this username list. Copy. So I am selecting only username part. So see, I want to go one by one. Otherwise, the request count is very high. So I'm pasting that username here. See how many they are 100, and password is 100. So we can see we can brute force that by using the cluster boom. By using this methodology, we can set up both, and we can set the payload. I will tell you that also. But this is easy way, because most of the time maybe website will block you. Okay, so we selected this, and after that we need to set up the rejects. See, there is an option. So we can search for some specific word. So let's say when you are attacking, so maybe see I am teaching you what happen currently is only 100. So we can search them manually. But maybe when you are attacking or you are doing something else and you want to search a specific word, okay, like I need only this word, and other than this, though no need to show me something, nothing. Okay, so we can do that grep match this. Okay, grep match. So I'm clearing this, and see what we want to grab. We want to grab this, so we can grab this, and if there is no invalid username, then we can understand, okay, this username is correct. Okay, so I am pasting this. Okay, so everything is clear. See, first position is we are taken, and this is grab we set it up this also. So let's start. So see, this is showing invalid username one time. So we can see that. See, click on this. This will go ascending or descending. So this is, and you can change it to other. See, I am clicking on this. See, oh, this alerts don't have anything. Nothing means nothing. No username, invalid username. Other there is on in other we have the see. You can search also this here. And this see, there is invalid username, invalid username. But in this, see, no invalid username. You can see also, see, no invalid. So what is our username? Alerts. Okay, so now we have the username alerts. Okay, so now we will brute force the copied this. Clear this and paste the right username alerts. And I want to attack on the password. Okay, same thing, and no need to use this. So this time we can use the this copy. Okay, and there is resource pool also, like you can change it accordingly. Like if an application says you okay 5 requests per second, then set it to 5, and if application blocking you, then set it to 1 request per second only, like let's say concurrent request 1. So most of the time if you are using 1, then another site will not block you. Okay, so you can use it to 1. Okay, so but this will go slow, see, going one by one. So see, incorrect password, let's see, and we will get the other. The alerts, this is the right username. What we are getting, see, incorrect password, but why this is not showing any right password? Okay, we need to do last time I used the username again, so we need to set up the password here, because see, we are attacking on the password. So same thing, let's start the attack. It's done. So see, this don't have any incorrect, otherwise in all of them they have one time incorrect. In this, no incorrect password, means maybe this is correct. So see what happened. See, so this is Amanda is the password. So let's we can try this. Let's see, we log in successfully. So lab is sold. So this is, see, default credentials, see, alerts Amanda. So don't make the report according, see, don't say them okay you brute force this, say them I found out the default credentials and I can log in your website through the default credentials. So make a report through the default credentials, not through the brute force. So this is clear to everyone, and let's go for the next. UFA simple bypass. So I'm closing this. UFA simple bypass. We will study about 2FA in next sessions also, like how we can bypass by different methods. But today we will study a simple methodology which you can try. Simple, very simple method, but you can, maybe you will find out these bugs. So because of that, so this is very simple bug and very easy to find out. So there is a email client. I am opening it. So this is email client. Email client, why they are giving us email client means you can understand this is our Gmail. And if we are doing something, then we are getting OTP here and everything we are getting here. Okay. So 2FA. So what is the 2FA? See, 2FA means this improve the security of a web application. You know what is 2FA? See, after username and password, you need to supply OTP also. So this will improve the security of a web application. Why? Because even let's say username and let's say an attacker have your username and password. Maybe he steal through the dark web, or maybe some through the your from your network. If an attacker in your network and application not using the HTTPS, then attacker can have your username and password. But when you have the 2FA enabled, Means when attacker try to log in through this username and password, after that a web application will send you an OTP. Even attacker have the username and password, he cannot log in. Why? Because the website send you an OTP and you need to put that OTP in that. If you attacker don't have the OTP, that it is not possible to log in that website without that of OTP. So this doubles the security of a web application. Okay. So how this will work, and we need to, if you bypass this successfully, then there is a 2FA bypass bug. Okay, so we can bypass 2FA in many methods, many ways. So we will study more methods in next sessions. Today we will study only simple, very simple method, but you can try this. Okay, definitely try. When you find out the 2FA, just try this, maybe you will find out this. Okay, so I'm going to the my account section. See, this lab's two-factor authentication can be bypassed. You have already obtained a valid username and password. See, this is saying we are the attacker and we have the username and password. This is the username and password of a victim, Carlos and Montoya. Okay, but we need to check like there is a bug or not. So this is our credentials. See, all the time we have the credentials. When we have the site for the testing, then we have our email, we have our password, we have our OTP. So we can test from that. So they are given us for testing. Winner is username, Peter is password, and there is a email client, means for OTP sending. They have this. But for victim, we have the only username and password. We don't have the email. See, how we can get the OTP? So we need to bypass this. See, this email is only for winner, not the victim. Okay, for Carlos. So we need to check out for this winner and we need to find out a way, like how we can bypass this. So just I am logging through the winner and Peter. So we need to check out the flow. So always check the flow. See, first login, this request, then we are sending the OTP, then this request. So save all the requests and try to understand the web application flow. So like what applications is doing one by one. Okay, so this is the login. So I am just checking and try to capture this request. See, this is the login request. I'm sending it to the repeater. Okay, so let's see after that what we are getting. See, we need to supply out a 4-digit security code, and currently we have this because this is our email. See, so we are testing on our email, but for we need to check out for this. But on normally on bug bounty, if you can send a report through your email, like you can say them, okay, this is my email and how I can bypass through this methodology. Okay, so let's say I am putting this here and see. So this is the first. See, in first sequence we have the login 1. See, login, only login. But in the 2FA we have the login 2. So I am capturing this request also, and let's see what happening after this. See, this is the request. I am sending this request to the repeater. See, now we successfully login. So for successfully login, there is this URL. So okay, so let's try to find out the bug on our email ID. Okay, means our account. So let's log out again and go to the section. See, I am logging through this login. Let's say now I don't have the this. So you can just try to browsing that my account. See, after that, most of the web application after say login or 2FA, they will redirect you to the profile like this profile. You can try out for the profile or you can try out for the account, and currently they are redirecting at my account. So I am just forced browsing it. See, after forced browsing, without even supplying, I am login my account. See what I am doing for it. This is the forced browsing. See, I am login my account winner Peter. After that, in the previous, see, through that we find out after login, first is First request is login, second is login to, and after login to what, where we are redirecting? We are redirecting at the my account. Okay. So see, currently see, let's say we don't have 4-digit, and when I am first browsing it, this location, see, most of the time web application will redirect you to any like profile section or anything, admin, or maybe like user, and like this users, and like user one, like this sometimes. So you need to find out that and try to force browse at that. If you successfully did that, then there is a bug, 2FA bypass. So we successfully find out the bugs, but for solving the lab, we need to log in into the victim account. So let's try this. So my account, so log out. Victim is Carlos Montoya. Okay, something Carlos. See, we are here on the 4-digit security code, but we don't have that. See, this is not the Carlos, this is winner. So I'm closing this. Let's say we don't have this. So now in the previous, from the our account, winner account, we find out if we browsing directly, that website don't have any issue. See, we successfully bypassed it and successfully get the victim user. It is also very simple. Let's say, let's log out. So what happened? Let's see. I am logging in winner account. Let's see, winner account. But currently, this website have this post browsing vulnerability through 2FA bypass. We have a 2FA bypass through post browsing. But let's say website don't have this bug. Means we cannot post browse. So that time, what option we have? Let's say we put the 001 here, and let's capture this request and send it to the repeater. First intercept of, see what this is saying. Let's say this is saying incorrect security code. Okay, so I'm sending this request. See, sometimes what happens, see, when we are sending this, that time web application don't have a brute force protection. So we can brute force this also. See, this is a 4-digit and it's very easy. If we need to send only 1000 requests, and we can brute force this. If you successfully brute force this, then there is a bug, 2FA bypass. And how we can brute force this? Send this request to the intruder. See, all OTP between this. See, any OTP this website send to the email, that will lie between this 0 to 1000. Okay, 0 to 1000, because this is only 4-digit. If application have the 6-digit, then that will lie this 0 to 1 lakh. Okay, so currently we have only 4-digit, then this is 0 to 1000. So we can brute force this. So I am sending this request to the intruder, and I need to clear this, and I want to brute force this location, just to add this. And for payload section, so see, this is sniper because we are using only one location. For payload section, so we can choose this numbers. Okay, not numbers, you can use this brute forcer. In brute forcer, we need to use only numbers because I want to use only numbers. So it's 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 8 9. So minimum length is 4, maximum length is 6 4. But when, see, currently we have the 4-digit OTP, but maybe you have the 6-digit, that time you can use this 6. Minimum length is 6 and maximum length is 6, but combination, that time you can see this is a bigger combination, but in 4-digit. So but you can also brute force this. It is easy. When we are doing this, it will take around 1 hour. If application don't have the brute force protection, then we can brute force the 2FA. And if we successfully brute force, then after brute forcing, then we can use that, see, after login, so we can use that here for login, and that is 2FA bypass. That is also a 2FA bypass. Okay, so I'm sending in the intruder. So currently we have only 4-digit, so I'm using it 4-digit. So, and what we want to search for in the graph match, clear it, and we are searching for incorrect security code. When we don't have this, that means we successfully find out the match. So this website don't have the website have the brute force protection. So we will also talk about the how we can bypass the brute force protection in next sessions also. But currently I am giving a scenario. Okay, so you can bypass the 2FA in this way also. Okay, this is all about 2FA.